Hi, my name is Mark Black. I'm a veteran that served 8 years in the U.S. Navy. I also served my country for 18 years as a law enforcement officer. I recently have been forced to resign my position as a facilities maintenance manager with my employer, who owned 40 franchises across 4 states. I asked this employer to make a reasonable accommodation for my disability. That reasonable accommodation is that after 2 years of work, he had a remodel plan to remodel all 40 of his franchises in a 4-year time frame. I already spend 60 nights a year on the road for this guy. He wants me to add an additional 10 to 14 weeks. I initially agreed to this, but after some thought and consideration, I knew that this would not be healthy for me. I have a service-connected disability. My diagnosis is partially for PTSD, not war-related, and physical impairment, which has never negatively affected my ability to do my job. I served this guy for 2 years, and I worked for him. I was competent, reliable, dedicated. I improved my position. I improved the service that he got as a owner out of the position by building spreadsheets, data sheets, taking on all kinds of responsibilities. This employer, in forcing my resignation, violated the Americans with Disabilities Act. I asked him to make a reasonable accommodation and hire a second facilities maintenance guy to help me or assist me in completing this. I in no way refused to do my job. I simply asked for help. He chose to force my resignation, and now I find myself having to hire lawyers, and everyone knows what that's going to cost, to defend me. I have already filed a complaint with the Montana Department of Labor and Industries Human Resources Division, and I also have to file my EEOC complaint with the federal government as well. But at some point, this is going to be more than I can handle. I will need a lawyer, and I will need funds to help me pay for that lawyer. I'm simply asking for you or anyone who feels like it to give whatever they can to help an American veteran who still works hard in his life. I didn't close up shop and sit on the couch and give up on life. I'm still out there working hard, supporting my community. And I stood on the wall for 26 years, paid my dues to this country, and did it proudly and would do it again, every day of it. But I don't deserve to be treated like this. I am a small guy fighting a big guy. Works for a corporation with over $1 billion. I don't want any of their money. What I want is right. I don't want to see veterans treated like this. More importantly, the disabled. My disability, I didn't even claim until 2019. I left the military in 1996. This disability in no way has negatively affected me doing my job. This employer refused to negotiate or even make a reasonable accommodation, refused to have a conversation about it, just immediately demanded my resignation, which I gave him, reluctantly, of course. So I would appreciate any assistance I can get. I will assure you that none of this funds received will go towards my personal comfort or maintaining or improving my lifestyle. This is for legal defense. I know what lawyers cost, and it's not going to be cheap. If you're willing to give, I appreciate it. Thank you. God bless. Have a good day.